good college basketball game. Great environment. First time in this building. Very fortunate to get off to a good start. It was something we talked about, was throwing the first punch. I thought we did a nice job the first 10 minutes. Then I give them a lot of credit. We got pretty complacent with the basketball. We had some really sloppy, unforced turnovers, which we haven't been doing that. Draven Gibbs was especially good in the first half, and then Kasparis hit a couple of threes, but withstood some Colin Boswell foul trouble very, very early. Draven gave us that big lift. We've tried to build this program for 8 years on games like today. When the ball doesn't go in, how do you win? And just a horrific day of shooting. Just the opposite of what we did in Eugene. We made 16 of them in Eugene, and got to understand the difference in games. But give their kid, the Davis kid, a lot of credit. I saw him do that last year in a game against Creighton, I believe, and single-handedly win it. We've got to grow in that area. We because he doesn't start, because he's not in the lineup, doesn't mean we disrespect him. A very talented player, and I thought we did a great job on Great, making his difficulties or his shots difficult. Tommy gets a lot of credit for that, and Merez. But Kasparis was great down the stretch, and Boswell stepped up and made his free throws, and a loose ball play by Trey White was a huge play, and Trey was, again, spectacular on this road trip.
We do have a mic, so raise your hand. Derek, you can start.
Brad, you guys had the inbounds giveaway, but after that didn't allow it to unravel. KJ gets the big basket. What did you see from your team to on that mistake, but also to hold steady and close it out?
Yeah, that's really ridiculous. The inbounds play is real. Just they're in the zone. Just go to the backcourt and get the basketball. And we set in a stack and geez, so Pete. I mean, we got to talk about every scenario, but that's resilience after that. We got to stop. We got a loose ball, and then made some toughness plays that we have to make if you're going to win close games like this. But can't make that out of bounds play. That's just a bonehead play.
I mean, to have two diametrically opposite shooting games in 3-day stretch. I mean, just how did you see them maybe handle that and find the ways you have to win when they don't fall?
Yeah, it's really hard to lay around in a hotel in a day off. I wish we played, one-day preps. It's really hard to get back focused and competitive. We went after it yesterday in practice. We went longer than we normally do. Just trying to, you come off such a feel good. Oregon's ranked 9th. It was a game where everything went right for us, and then you come and lay around, and you spend 2 days out here in good life, and Bellevue's beautiful, and I don't know, maybe we need to go to a Residence Inn, and I don't know, but that's hard. It's something that we don't even do that in the NCAA tournament. We have 1 day in between games, but drastically different games. I'm proud as heck of this group for their fight, for their competitive spirit, and this team cares. And get 2 road wins means a great deal in this league, and they're really hard to come by.
Coach, you mentioned DJ Davis. What about him is so difficult to defend, and specifically tonight, what was some things that weren't working, or was it just him just kind of having a crazy night?
Yeah, he's. I thought we did a good job of, we gave support off guys. We didn't guard their point guard to start the game, and DJ comes in and gets it cranked up and going. And he's fast. He's got an extremely quick release. He did an unbelievable job on their baseline running action of changing sides of the floor. We made a mistake to get him going. We help off a strong side corner, which we never do, and give him a clean 3. Again, give that young man a lot of credit. Give Danny a lot of credit. University of Washington's got a hell of a coach, and you can see this team getting better every single day and every single game. And DJ starts playing like that to go with great, and Diallo and some of those other guys are going to be just fine.
Scott.
Trey made that defensive play after the turnover. Also made some key shots, in the final couple minutes. How much of a calming presence was he, in that stretch?
Trey's really good. We gotta make sure that we understand Trey's a really good player, and he's doing it driving the basketball. He missed a couple free throws, which a 92 or 93% free throw shooter shouldn't do. But defensively, he's locked in. He's guarding really good players every single night. He's learning to compete to win, not just play hard, but compete, and those are differences. And I'm really proud of him. He's been exceptional.
Brad did not have that drop off when Dre comes in for Kylan in the first half. Just what does that say that Dre's at that spot now where he can give you that?
Yeah, as I told you yesterday, it's just playing. He's not indecisive. He's just playing aggressive, and I mean, he's so quick. He's so explosive. I played all three of those guys together a little bit tonight. I kind of like that, and Dre's earning tremendous opportunities, and we know he's a tremendous shooter, and but for what he's giving us right now is we're not winning both of these games without it.
What do you think of how much orange and blue you saw in the crowd tonight?
Well, it was the Seattle, Illinois booster group or whatever bought a bunch of tickets, and I say it all the time. We've got the best fans in the country, and I don't know, fourth, fifth of the arena, whatever you want, was orange and blue. We had that whole section in Eugene sold, and it doesn't matter it just proves we don't have to be in Vegas or New York City to put thousands of people in the stands, and they're passionate, they're great. Can't thank them enough. The ILL chant at the end was absolutely awesome, and there's nothing better than hearing that, and that's why I love being their ball coach. Is we got passionate fans.
This will wrap us up, Scott.
You've talked a lot about sustaining momentum, and even if you get challenged down to the last seconds, how much can maybe a game like this be a part of that?
Well, I think we came into this expecting all of that. I don't think we expected a 30-point win in Eugene. I think we expect them all to be one or two possessions, and we work on random situations every single day to execute them and do those things. And again, we were much better. We did exactly what we had to do down the stretch today, other than the side out of bounds play, which is, I promise we'll get that rectified. But it was, you have a lot of momentum when you win, and then it's the understanding that they're not all going to be the same. Every game's not going to be like Seattle or in Eugene. If they were, but this is the best coaches, the best players, and the best fans in the league, in the country, in this league, and they're all hard. And so we'll take the momentum, and we'll get on the plane and go home and get ready for the Nittany Lions on Wednesday.
Okay, thank you, Coach.